Good to see you. Good run out, first game under the belt, and you hear the clapping in the background. Great to actually see people around here as well.
It is lovely to see people, and obviously singing at the moment. No, isn't it fantastic to have fans back and as I said from the start, try and connect us back to them back to us, and what a facility as well here at Sileby. Pitch was brilliant, and it was a good day.
Yeah, really good day, and fans and yourself getting to see a couple of the new players in a match environment as well. What do you make of the two halves?
Yeah, look, I more about trying to get some connections over the pitch. We talked about that through the week as well, and yeah, it's a work in progress. A lot to build on, and wouldn't read into too much today. It's just a little fitness exercise. We've worked very hard this week. We worked extremely hard yesterday, so they'd be pretty fatigued going into today's game. But yeah, nice little bits and pieces, but nothing to write home about really.
Yeah, as you mentioned, you don't take too much stock from the result, etc. But they did look sharp, which is something.
Yeah, look, second week, end of our second week, working week, 4 more to go, and we need to be ready for that 4th week ahead now, and that's the most important thing. But it'll be a work in progress all the way through, and like I said, even in starting the first game of the season, we need to hit the ground running, but we've got to make sure we keep improving from there on in.
A couple of players are on trial, of course. I just want to talk about one in particular, which is Cameron McWilliams. We saw him obviously released by the club. You brought him back into the fold. What's his situation at the minute?
Yeah, look, Cam, I track all the young boys that have been in and around myself over the last couple of years, and I work very closely with Steve Morrison, and Steve at the time was my assistant in the youth team, and Steve went on to do the 23s at Cardiff, and he took Cameron with him. He liked him, and it was a good opportunity for Cam, but he's been released by them, and he's a free agent at the moment. And I've kept tabs on him. He's come back very fit and very strong, and like all the McWilliams boys, they can run and they're robust. But for Cam, it's about him keeping his fitness as well. He's someone that in the past has broken down through injury, and hopefully we can get some consistency out of him and see how he does in pre-season.
Just one other player to mention. Great to see him back on a pitch in Scott Pollock. It's been such a long time for him. You could see as soon as he came on, he was sprinting around the place. Just great to see him back.
Yeah, look, he's got a lot of endurance, Scott, and he's. I think the great thing, about him while he's been out, he's built up on his upper body strength, and instead of him bouncing off some of the senior pros, they're bouncing off him at the moment. So really pleasing to see him strong, and long may that continue for him.
Just finally, away from today, obviously it's sad news about Max Griggs. He's a big figure in the Cobblers, but even bigger in Russia and Diamonds, what he managed there, and obviously you had a personal connection with him as well.
Yeah, I had a huge personal connection with Max. Obviously, Max was my chairman for 4 years, and through some extremely successful times. He was the type of guy that in big games, he'd pop in the change room and he'd have a kickabout with you, and he'd relax you before a game. And there's probably not a nicer human being that I know. He came to my wedding, and overall he was just one of the nicest guys you'd ever meet, and he created an amazing place, amazing football environment that everyone loved to come to the ground. But he said we will be in the football league, and his dream came true, and we had some unbelievable cup runs, some great times, and he created some unbelievable memories for the whole area, really.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jon. Cheers.
Cheers.
You had a few